Hi, everyone.
Hi, this is just a regular day.
Nothing special to see here. Hi.
Nothing different.
My name is Elsa.
My name is Olaf.
And we're here to bring you our podcast, Too Much.
Fine Les. People not watching are going to be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Okay, so if you're just listening in, we are in full costume today, so it is mandatory to watch this episode on our YouTube.
Well, let me get in full costume.
Sarah?
Look at this tooth. Is this not the most aggressive tooth that you've ever seen?
I think it's so cute. Sarah is the most perfect Olaf I have ever seen. I was not expecting this. I have to tell you, when we planned today's episode, we were like, let's do Elsa and Anna. Like, we've got a redhead, we've got a blonde, that's perfect. And then Sarah was
and
like...
I said, fuck that. I'm coming as Olaf.
She said, princess who? She said, I found this. Boom.
See,
Olaf,
I'm a princess every day.
There we go.
So, you know what I mean?
I like
I'm
that.
a princess every day. So for Halloween time, I want to dress up as like the gargoyles and
I love it.
the scary and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. I like that energy.
I love Halloween. I love it, and I cannot wait. It's coming up in 2 weeks, and I think we're going to do another Halloween episode next week,
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Yes. We're stretching this out as much as possible.
We're going to do as much Halloween as we can get in.
Yeah, because it's never enough.
I love it. I love Halloween.
If you really think about it, it's like the... not one day of the year, but yeah, okay, that we all come together and decide, let's all dress up like our favorite characters and just walk around.
And I don't think one day is enough.
No, it's not.
And that's why I like to treat all of October as Halloween. So any chance that I can get to dress up in costumes, I'm doing it.
And it's giving costume. It's also giving like all the pumpkin spice everything. It's giving anything that smells like cinnamon. And I want to be drinking my juice out of a cauldron kind of. And I want to walk into everybody's house and have dry ice fog going everywhere. Like, I want everyone to go all out this year.
I want spooky. I want creepy. I want crawly. I want all day long.
All day long, everywhere we go. And it was really funny hearing her say that maniacal laugh as Olaf. So again...
Wait, hold on.
If you are not watching, you have to, actually. She's like talking through the tooth of Olaf.
In summer.
You know what?
What?
And that's the scariest part of Halloween, making like Olaf a psychopath. That's giving creepy. That's the kind of creepy I want to see this year.
I mean,
you know what
Olaf is a psychopath.
Okay.
I mean, am I wrong?
Or like, I want to see like My Little Ponies.
Dead My Little Ponies. Zombie My Little Ponies.
But wouldn't that be terrifying?
I love it. So
you know
much.
what I mean? Like, you're going to like haunted mansion after haunted mansion, and then you get to my house and it's literally zombie My Little Ponies. You're like, what is this? And then you just hear creepy, like, I don't even know.
Play with us.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's like the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song, but it's like, lives in a pineapple. Like, that's what I want this year. I want some like creepy stuff.
We're doing it. We're doing all of it.
We're doing it. So how we started doing that was, I'm Queen Elsa and this is Olaf. And there's nothing.
And we're going to be bombarding you with Halloween all for the next couple weeks.
And what we want is to know what you're doing for Halloween. You better text us photos, pictures. If you need help, if you're not sure what to do for Halloween, we have the ideas, okay? We've got the couples costumes for you. We can give you anything you need. I'm going to say the number out loud for those of you who are listening. Call in 702-907-5841. Give us a call. Tell us your Halloween costumes.
Now, I feel like Halloween is a prime example of when people like us get called too much.
Do you think?
Yes, because I feel like, and I don't know about you, I always try to go the extra level in costumes, and I try to have the most unique costume and like pick like a obscure reference. Like a couple years ago, I was Old Greg. Oh, Greg! I'm Old Greg! Like the slimy, like he's from. You don't know who Old Greg is?
Educate me.
Okay.
Who is Old Greg?
So basically it's like British SNL.
Okay.
And it was a character on a sketch comedy British show. I can't think of the show exactly right now. Are you looking it up, George? Okay. And it was a sea monster.
Okay.
And he had a mangina. And he drank Bailey's out of a shoe. None of this is ringing a bell.
No bells are being
There
rung.
he is. That's old. I'm old Greg. And
have
so
never
I painted
seen
my face
this.
green and wore big rib. He's like, do you ever like drinking Bailey's out of a shoe? I'm old Greg. And he's trying to get this fisherman to fall in love with him.
Okay.
It's so bizarre and so funny. And only one person knew who I was.
Okay, I kind of like that. I like being the like obscure thing where people are like, oh, because then you have that one connection bond, like that one person. You're like,
Look
you
at
had a
him.
good conversation all night with them.
I'm old Greg.
Okay, I've never seen Old Greg, but I am not against Old Greg.
I can't believe. Okay, I'm not alone. You guys listening, I hope that you know who old Greg is. If you don't, Google it on YouTube. You will not regret it.
Okay, I will be one of those.
That's awesome.
I'll be one of those. I support it all. But I was
But
going
do
to
you
say.
not go over the top for Halloween?
Oh, of course I do. But here's what I was going to say. I don't think we get called too much at Halloween. It's actually one of the times where people who are too much and extra like us are celebrated. Because I feel like it's like every bar that's doing a celebration is like, we're giving $1,000 to the person who comes full out. And I'm like, period, was planning on it since September 1st.
I do that on Tuesdays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but it's the time where they want people like us
Mm-hmm.
because they're the ones that are going to start the party. They're going to be full out. People are going to want to come and take pictures with them. And I'm like, exactly correct. It's when people realize that our kind of extraness should be celebrated.
100.
You know what I mean?
What's your most like outlandish, crazy costume that you've ever done?
That I've ever done.
Yeah.
Well, this year, okay, let me think in general though. I would say I haven't had an outlandish costume to date because I usually just do multiple costumes. Like,
okay. So you just do a lot.
Yes, I do a lot and I go hard for all of them.
I like that.
But it's like, I will give you one Halloween, I was Daenerys from Game of Thrones. And like,
love
I
that.
had 3 dragons with me. I had the whole ensemble. I was wearing a wig at the time.
That seems outlandish.
You know what I'm saying?
Like if you're doing
do you
like,
think?
yes.
I guess I
Because
committed.
it's easy just to buy the costume from the Halloween store,
Heard.
but then to like do the extras, like whips and chains and all the
okay, yeah, yeah.
stuff. That's over the top.
This year, a lot of people expected me to be certain costumes, which
Okay.
is fine, but like all of my DMs right now are like, you're going to make an amazing Barbie. You're going to be the perfect Rapunzel. You're going to be an amazing Elle Woods. And I was like, guys, I want to be Dobby. I want to be Gollum. You cannot keep me restricted to just a blonde character. Like, it's Halloween.
Dobby is the servant in Harry
Yeah.
Potter, right? With the ears.
Harry Potter has given me a sock. Yeah, you better believe I'm
You
ready.
do that really well.
I've been practicing for months because I'm going to be the best Dobby you've ever seen.
Oh my
I really did buy it. I bought the tunic. I've got the ears. I even bought little feet.
Because he's bald, right?
Yeah.
Like you're going to be in a bald cap.
I'm going to be in a bald cap.
I love
And I'm
it.
also going to be Gollum, which you probably already saw the video of that. I released that soon. If I haven't already, pretend you didn't listen to this, and then when it comes out, be like, "Oh my God, that was amazing, Deanna!" Double tap. Okay.
So wait, are you doing a couple's costume with Chase?
So we didn't even discuss couples costumes this year.
You're breaking up.
No!
You're breaking up, aren't you? Oh my gosh, this is awful.
We haven't even discussed couples costumes. I honestly really wanted to be Gollum, and I really wanted to be Dobby, and then I don't want to like restrict it. Just because I really want to be Dobby doesn't mean he has to be Harry Potter.
That's really nice of
know?
you. No, it shouldn't. No, because I have heard of couples being like, no, we're doing couples costumes and there's nothing you can do about it, which sounds super healthy. You know, it does. It sounds like a really healthy relationship that you guys are in, forcing each other to do things. But I've never actually been in a relationship that like to do couples costumes. My boyfriend doesn't like it.
He doesn't like. Is there a reason he doesn't like couples costumes?
I think my boyfriend just doesn't like dressing up because he feels like he dresses up as like a rock star when he goes on stage, because that's not his like normal outfit. So he
Okay.
like does it all the time. So I feel like that's part of it. But I don't know. Maybe he's just not fun.
No, I know that's a thing. Like, I know there are people that are like, that don't dress up for Halloween because it's just not it. They don't
They
want
just
to do
don't
that.
like. No, he does dress up.
Oh, he
just
dresses up.
doesn't want to do couples costumes.
Wait, now I don't like it. What do you
And I'm not gonna force him.
No, of course.
I'll do my own thing. Like last year, I was corn
love it?
because it's corn.
Yeah, what a throwback. I
A
haven't heard that
big
song.
lump of knobs, it has the juice.
It has the juice. Hey, and
God, I
imagine a more
love that.
beautiful thing.
Ah.
I haven't heard that in so long.
I was obsessed with it. So I was corn, and I do couples costumes with my dog.
Cute.
So Etta was butter last year. Maybe we can post a picture of us.
Yes, please.
Etta
we need
James was
that.
butter and I was corn. And this year I'm gonna be the Little Mermaid and she's gonna be Ursula.
Cute. Oh.
She's gonna hate it.
But she's gonna look really cute. And
She's
I can't
gonna
wait
look
to see the
so
photo.
cute. So I do couples costumes with my dog.
Yeah, okay, and I like that. I love couples costumes in general.
I do too.
I really do.
I think they're adorable.
But I want it to be also something that we love. Like Chase and I are obsessed with Suits, the TV show Suits. And I'm like, okay, there's a couple on Suits, but that's a little boring of a costume for me. I don't really want to just wear like a literal suit.
Yeah, because
jacket
you're gonna
and
have
a
to
skirt.
explain what you are the whole time.
Yeah, and I don't really
And
wanna
not in a
do
good
that.
way.
I am going to be having a Halloween party
Oh.
that I am inviting everyone to. Everyone is welcome to come. But my Halloween party has a theme. So everybody's going to come as a Barbie. You can come as any
Any Barbie?
Any kind of Barbie.
Cute. I love it.
You can come as swimsuit Barbie, depressed Barbie. You can come as...
Who's depressed Barbie?
Did you see in the movie? You saw the movie, right?
Yeah.
In the movie, they...
When she gets depressed, you mean?
Yeah, you know when she gets depressed and then they start coming out with all the different Barbies. The depressed Barbie, the sleeping on the couch Barbie, the tired Barbie. You can come as anything. You can come as mermaid Barbie. It just has to be under the umbrella of Barbie. So I will be Barbie at that party and Chase, of course, will be my Ken. So we are going to get our couples costume
Cute.
out there.
Do you think that's going to be like the couple's costume of the year?
Barbie and Ken?
Barbie and Ken.
No, you know what I think is going to be the couple's costume of the year for real, for real?
What?
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Like I honestly think that will be the couple costume of the year.
So, like, that's actually a really good idea. So, if your boyfriend doesn't like dressing up, but they're like into sports,
Yeah,
like, that's an easy one.
An amazing.
Oh
one.
my gosh.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of Travis Kelce's out there because first of all, they all have the jersey, so they just put it on, and then they're just like, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Sports are very serious. I don't know if they like to like wear each other's teams.
Wait a minute, you have a point. You have a point. There's going to be like diehard 49ers fans who are like, I'm not wearing
I'm
this
not
Chiefs
putting on that jersey.
Yeah.
My skin will hurt.
Start flaming up.
I will murder everybody before I do that. I don't get
Well.
sports. I don't really get it. But I support y'all.
I support y'all.
you and
We were
whatever
talking-
you want to do.
Right before this episode, we were actually talking about this with George, who is our voice.
Our
Yeah.
voice of God.
Yes, the voice of God has returned to explain to you that football means
You
a
like
lot.
you like football, right?
Just like you guys care about Broadway. That's the same way I care about football.
Oh, I love that.
And
Yes.
just with that,
I
like
love that
even
for you.
just that sentence, I'm like, oh, I see what you mean.
I get it.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
just connected for me of like, oh, okay, like it's a very like beautiful experience then.
100%.
Now,
yeah,
George,
it's-
I would watch sports more if they kissed.
I'm screaming.
Like after the game,
No, during.
during the game.
Yeah, if they just
Like-
they tackle each other and they're like, and then like, I'm like, oh
Well,
yeah,
sometimes-
that I'd watch.
Sometimes they do give each other like a little like tap.
They
you
tap
know?
on
Yeah,
the butt.
the tap on the butt
No,
is.
I know. I like the taps
They
on
do
the
have
butt.
the
Yeah.
camaraderie. They do have like the you go, man. I do
I
like
know.
when they cheer each other on.
I like it.
I
Yeah,
think they would get more views though if they kissed. Like after a touchdown, like
I agree.
Like
they
the
would
person-
get. I'd watch it more.
a lot more.
Well,
views.
no, I mean, and we're looking. Girlies are going to the sports now because of T Swifty.
Swift. Yes, and I wanted to bring this up because George has a hot take on the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift phenomenon that's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, people. Like, it's just a relationship. Like, And to be truthful, I mean, like we've tried to answer this. Like, do you think they've gone and had sex or kissed each other?
Like if they're in a real relationship or if it's just like show.
Yeah.
And I think no. I think it's fake.
I think it's real.
Why do you think it's real?
The only reason I think it's real is because she's so smart and she is like a marketing genius. Why would she go to the game if they weren't like something? If they weren't, she met his mom. Like, I don't think, because it puts a lot of weight. Like, I saw her there in the box. I saw all the videos of her cheering with her mom and then her walking out with him. And I was like, oh, like, they're together. She wouldn't do this to us. She wouldn't just.
I heard a theory.
What?
That she did all of that to get attention off of her friend Sophie Turner during the divorce.
To cause
cause a
chaos.
ruckus and be like, everybody look at me, I'm dating a football player, and now all sports fans are mad because Taylor Swift is putting Kelsey Turner on the map. Have you heard those? That's
Yes, it's
so
hilarious.
funny. Like people being like, hey, how do you feel about Taylor Swift making this football player famous? and football fans are like losing their minds on it, which is so hilarious. It's so funny. But no, that I heard that theory, and I feel like she's that kind of friend that she's like, you know what? I'm gonna turn all the focus on me. And so,
like, I'll take one for the team so that people aren't paying attention to you. Like,
because of all that Sophie Turner and her and the guy went through.
I think you're right. I do think she's that kind of friend, but like, I don't know if she would, because I know that they went to dinner together, but I thought they went to dinner together because Taylor gave Sophie Turner her New York apartment for her and the kids to stay at.
Well, that shows that they're like
close.
They're
They're very
close.
close. Maybe you're right. Maybe. What do you guys think?
I think I'm right.
Because I feel like if they are dating, great couple. They look wonderful together.
Yeah,
I know nothing about him, but I love
quite
her.
cute.
Right? They're cute.
They're quite cute.
And she's mother, so he'd be our daddy. Like, you know, I'm not mad at that. George, what do you think?
Have you seen
Are you
Travis
ready for
Kelce's
Travis?
ex-girlfriend?
No.
Yeah,
Travis-
she's
Travis-
very pretty.
Yeah, Travis Kelce's like this Taylor Swift thing throws me off. That's why I don't think they've done anything.
Wait,
Taylor Swift likes, or I mean, Travis Kelce likes black girls.
Wait, is this
So
real?
his ex-girlfriend was black. Yeah.
Well, he can
And
like black
it's-
girls and also.
I mean, he could like every taste of
right,
the
but
bit of the
he's
rainbow.
normally
right? But-
been with.
correct.
women of
correct.
color.
So that's why Taylor
I
Swift
guess I
kind
know
of like.
nothing of this at all.
I did see a picture mostly because I saw those TikToks of people being like, "Oh my god, if I was Travis's ex-girlfriend, I would be mortified. I would never be able to leave the house." But look at her; she's gorgeous. She's stunning.
Oh, she's stunning.
Yeah.
She's stunning. Is she also a singer?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. Oh my god, I knew nothing of this.
Oh
I didn't
my
even
god!
know there was
But look at that mustache. I cannot with the mustache popularity right now.
You don't love it?
I cannot. It's so porn star, and I get it. I understand it. It's a trend, and but it's just like they're everywhere. It's in baseball. It's in and my boyfriend is a Yankees fan, and they're not allowed to have facial hair, beards, but they're allowed to have mustaches. So all of them just look like porn stars.
Wait, I'm screaming.
70s
this.
porn stars.
I'm screaming about this. I knew none of these things.
I didn't know
I'm
Travis
learning
had a
lot.
mustache. I thought he was clean shaven.
Yeah, he did it recently.
That's proof.
Maybe
that
that's what Drew Taylor
he doesn't
is.
need a beard because that's Taylor Swift.
Oh, what?
Is his beard? I'm not meaning he's gay, but it's a
I
fake
see.
relationship.
I don't know. I think it might be real. I think I'm going to vote. I think I'm going to put all my chips in the basket that this is a real relationship. And over the next month, we're going to start seeing them out more and more together. I don't know if she'll go back to a game. I don't know if, do you think she'll be at a game again?
I mean, not for free.
There we go.
They'll probably have to pay her to come
Right?
back to a game.
But why would she go? I don't know. I literally am so intrigued by it. Why would she
I'm
go to
just
the game
so
if they weren't
intrigued that it's
together?
such big news. Like everybody cares so much.
You know what?
But
Chase said that.
I mean, Taylor Swift can sneeze and everybody cares about it. So welcome NFL to the Swifties.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome.
Everyone's paying attention now.
Yeah,
And
well,
if
for
she
sure.
becomes a Chiefs fan, everyone will be a Chiefs fan. Which
Chiefs-
will be amazing.
Where are the Chiefs? Where are they?
Kansas City.
Is she from there?
I think that
Where
she's from
she's-
Tennessee. I believe she is from born in Tennessee. We're giving that a Google search because
I don't know.
I'm literally on bated breath. Where do we think she's from? Like, was I right?
Oh,
Or
it
what if
says
she's from
heaven.
Texas. It says heaven.
She's from
No, I'm just
Google
kidding.
says heaven.
West Reading, Pennsylvania.
So you were wrong.
Oh, she's from Pennsylvania, but then she moved to Tennessee.
Give me your
to be a
Taylor
songwriter.
Swift card.
No, because then she
Give me
moved to
your
Tennessee
Swiftie
to be a
card.
songwriter. I swear. I swear it.
How embarrassing for you.
That's so bad. But she did. She went to Tennessee to be a country singer songwriter, and now we have her today as at the Kansas City Chiefs.
As mother.
If I was dating, anyways, wait. First, my boyfriend Chase, I was asking him about it, and he was like, the only thing he thinks about their relationship at all is he's like, I hope that they're like in a happy relationship, and that's amazing because they're
That's
about to have
nice.
all this pressure. But why is the NFL like sending push notifications? Like he got 10 notifications from the NFL that Taylor Swift was at the game, and he was like, I don't understand. Like the NFL is so heavily like based off of like marketing and PR for things. And I was like, well, they have so much money. Like that's probably why they
Well, because
push
they're
this stuff.
smart.
And they're smart.
They're smart, and they know that that's gonna get eyes, and eyes eventually mean ticket sales.
Yep,
and,
100%.
And
And it did.
it totally did. It
Yeah.
worked,
Yeah.
and good on them. I'm all for a good marketing ploy.
They asked her to sing, but she said no. They asked her to sing at the next halftime show for the Chiefs.
I was about to say.
Now they're taking
I thought
advantage.
you meant like they handed her a microphone in the box
No,
and was
no,
like,
no,
"Hey,
no.
can you sing?" And I'd be like,
Imagine.
"Are you kidding me?" Like,
no.
la di da di da. It's
Yeah.
the motherfucker man.
I'm here.
Can you do some karaoke for us, please?
No, they asked her to sing at next week's halftime game, and she said no. And I was like, if I was dating an NFL player, and he was like, I really need you to be at every game, like supporting me, I would go. So maybe she is gonna go next week.
I love it. I mean, whatever. I'm entertained.
I'm entertained for sure.
I'm entertained by all of this, so I'm in.
So exciting.
I
well,
think
yeah,
we
and I
have
also
a-
think for the Halloween, I also think that that's gonna be the most popular couples costume.
It's a really good one.
Is there any other like good ones that you want to throw in here of like these are other good couples costumes everyone should do? Barbie and Ken, let's all do it.
I
and
feel like
match.
that's going to be the most popular one.
Let's do it.
And I disagree with the mindset. This is the only year that I'm like, uniqueness is not on the table, because I do want to walk around all Halloween being like, "Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Yeah, I agree.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie." That's the reason why we're all dressing up as Barbie.
I agree.
So we can actually.
that's why you have to come to my party. Everyone's gonna be Barbies, and we're all gonna talk to each other. And we're gonna say, "Hi, Barbie."
Oh,
and
so
we're
it's
all
not
gonna
one of
have a
those no
party.
talking kind of parties. I'm out.
Oh my god, so sadly, I don't have the date of it yet. I'm so sad. Well, I'll have it next episode.
Well, it's gonna be before Halloween or after.
It's going to be before Halloween at Love Shack Fancy in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Okay, so you're
Everyone's
just gonna
coming
have
as
to listen to
Barbie.
next week's episode to get the date.
That's right, 100%.
Marketing ploy.
Oh, okay. So officially, do we have any phone calls today? Do we have any texts today?
I think
Who
we have a
is
text
calling
message
in?
that we were going to read.
Perfect.
Text message time. Oh yeah.
Our voice
oh, yeah.
from above.
The voice from above.
It's
So
from
this,
a lady.
This is from a female reader. Hiya. My name is, and I am obsessed with the podcast, Hard Eyes Emoji, so much that I binge listened to them all when I went on a solo paddleboarding excursion. I love the new intro song. However, a couple of beers into my paddle, I was in the zone and didn't realize the next episode was starting. When I tell you, I leapt nearly off my board and out of my skin when it started. So needless to say, the intro is perfect, LOL. Keep doing what you're doing, ladies. Your podcast brings me so much joy. Hearts, love you. Say it back.
Love you.
Wow.
Wow, George.
Wait,
That,
George, excellent
that was
reading.
a piece of
George
art.
didn't read that.
Oh, no.
That's
you're
right.
absolutely
It was M.
It was, yeah, M.
It was
M
M.
read it. M read it.
Excellent job.
Wow.
We love you. Thank you for calling in. everyone call us, text us. We love listening and hearing what you have to say.
We do.
I immediately am stuck on you're a paddleboarder.
Yeah, and solo paddle. Are all paddleboards solo or do some of them?
It's solo.
I think
you
they're
could
all.
go on it with another person, but that's tricky. I think she's saying she's been on a solo paddleboarding trip.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting off that topic.
Right?
Like,
because it's freezing cold.
oh,
Actually, it was really hot in New York lately, actually.
our
potentially-
planet's on fire. What are we gonna do about it?
Our planet is on fire.
It's on fire.
But where do you think she's from? Is there an area code on there, George? Does it say?
I'll do a search. I'll do a search for it.
We're gonna find out where you're from.
Oh my gosh, this is the creepiest thing we've ever
The
done.
fact
I
that you
think.
knew that was pretty smart. I was like, I don't know how you're gonna find out where this person's from.
Deanna's a
FBI.
professional
Gainesville,
stalker.
I
Florida.
am. Gainesville, Florida.
Florida girl.
Florida
oh yeah.
girl.
It doesn't
Wednesday.
get cold probably far into November in
Oh,
Florida.
okay. So she's paddleboarding by herself. She's out there listening to us
Uh-huh.
and enjoying
that.
the theme song.
I can't relate to the paddleboarding. That sounds like a lovely hobby. It really does. And it also sounds exhausting. I'm not an outside gal.
Really? I love paddleboarding.
You do?
I do. I love paddleboarding. I love surfing.
Do you like surfing?
I am.
You can surf?
This is one of I never talk about this because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I went surfing in Spain for the first time. I was like, oh, I'll take a surfing lesson. I was surfing the first time I got on the board. I rode the wave
You're a
all
natural.
the way in. And then I was like, am I supposed to be a prodigy? And I blew it. And I'm doing Broadway.
Was this my calling?
Because I'm not kidding. I stood up on the board, went all the way in, and the guy was like, you're good. Yelling from the teaching everybody else was like, you're all set. And I literally surfed the rest of my first lesson, then never touched a board, moved to LA for a year with Chase, got on a board surfing in LA, Santa Monica. It's giving surfing USA. I was thriving. And then I went to Bali, and that, again, never touched a board after the two times I went with Chase, but I don't even have my own board. Then I went to Bali, and they literally took us out on a boat to a surfing area. It was wave after wave. I was exhausted. I was like, oh my God, you can catch so many waves in a day.
I am shook.
Because it's shaking worthy. How am I good at that?
Surfing is hard.
Surfing is so hard.
It's not easy to do, and you're just
And it takes
get up
people,
on a board
and
and
it takes people so long to master it. I'm not kidding. I missed my calling. I am supposed to be a professional surfer. My balance is out of this world.
Holy shit.
Something about I can just jump up on the board and ride it. It's
So you're an
hard?
outside girl.
I'm
So
an
you
outside girl.
I would have never guessed that. Maybe
I know
because
that's a weird
you like to be pretty and stuff like that. And I know you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. That's the definition of it. But you're an outside girl.
I am an outside girl.
I'm not. I don't like being outside.
And I get that.
And I don't like the ocean. And I don't like sand. And I don't like
You don't like
wearing
sand?
I don't like the sun. And I don't
I'm learning so much in this one conversation.
Well, I'm a redhead, so the sun is not my best friend.
Okay.
I freckle and then immediately burn.
Got it.
So it's bad. And then sand is just ugh, I hate the sand. And then the ocean, salt water, it gets in your butt and it itches your butt.
Itches your butt.
No,
I don't know. As a surfing prodigy, I've never had that issue. The salt water feels natural to me, but no, I
also-
swear, salt water doesn't bother me. But I have had a friend in high school who was almost afraid of the sand and was the idea of getting sand in between his toes. He was like, absolutely not. I would rather die.
depending on what sand it is, I like East Coast sand better than West Coast sand.
Okay.
East Coast sand is softer.
Ah.
But I mean, I just don't like feeling sandy.
Feeling sandy. Okay, but so if you were to choose between the beach or the mountains, what would you choose?
Mountains.
Mountains. Okay,
Mhm.
but you like hiking?
No.
All right,
I want a cabin
Cabin.
in the mountains.
where you can look at the outside.
Yeah. Where I can stand at a nice window
Or be in the jacuzzi.
and look.
and
Oh,
watch
definitely a
people ski.
jacuzzi and a pool. I'm
Love
a
it.
pool girl. I like being in the pool
Okay, great.
with my own personal umbrella.
Okay. Okay, I like that. A little parasol mome.
Oh my gosh. I sound ridiculous.
No, you absolutely do not. You absolutely do not. I am a skier. If I had to choose between sitting in the jacuzzi and watching skiing, I would rather be skiing.
I love skiing.
Love skiing. Love skiing. Love skiing. Love hiking. Love surfing.
I like the outfits for skiing, though.
Oh, cute.
Because I love a good ski bunny outfit.
Yes.
And the boots and like the scarves and
the fluff and the fur. Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking vacations nowadays to Banff.
What's Banff?
You know, I should have.
It's Canada.
It's Canada.
In Canada.
And everybody's going there. It's like the hot new place to vacation.
Well,
for
because
the
you're
hikes.
from New Yorker. Like New Yorkers are doing it.
Yes, this is a New York thing.
Okay, gotcha.
This is a New York thing. And how I know this is because 2 influencer trips have been to Banff.
Oh.
And now it's like all over my For You page. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be the new spot. Because as
Gotcha.
soon, you know what I mean? Everybody's
and it's a
like,
ski resort?
it's like, I think you can ski there, but what they've been doing, it's a really cute town, and then you hike to this
Pretty.
view, and then you like eat at a lodge, and
Is
like,
there a possible like cart that can roll me to there?
who can I speak to about a cart to bring me up to the view?
I need a cart.
I love that.
I don't walk.
Wait, I literally love that because this is reminding me randomly of when I was little. My uncle wanted to like hike Mount Fiji or something, and he was telling me how he would only do it if a donkey carried him halfway. And I thought it was just so funny when I was little. Then I Googled it, and that's real.
Yeah, it is
thing.
real.
They have donkeys carry you halfway, and then you finish the hike yourself.
See, and that would be the end of the hike for me.
And that-
I'd be like, turn around, donkey. Let's go back down.
Let's take it on back down the hill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's a real thing. So we're
Outsidey
so
girl.
keep up with us because we may be going to Banff and riding donkeys up to this gorgeous view of Banff.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot. We have here in Vegas a ski resort. It's small. It's called Lee
Here?
Canyon. Yeah. Like 15 minutes from my house. It's the best part about living in Vegas because you have the strip and then 30 minutes in every direction is just wilderness.
Yeah.
Hiking, mountains, skiing. We have Lake Mead, 5 hours from the beach in LA. I know that's longer than 30 minutes, but it's just
But still,
it's
yeah.
wilderness out here.
Yeah.
And I bought my boyfriend and his son snowboarding lessons for Christmas like 3 years ago.
Oh my God.
And we were all going to take him. I get up on the snowboard and I'm going down the bunny hill, like looking. I fall back, immediately break my wrist.
No. No. How?
First
What?
time. And they tell you when you fall, you're not supposed to brace yourself because
Oh,
you'll
and that's
break
what
your
you
wrist.
did.
And that's what I did.
You literally went, whoa. And
Yep.
oh my
I was
God.
out of
Ow,
work
ow,
for
ow, ow,
4
ow.
months because I'm
It's your wrist.
yeah.
Oh my God. You were like, and I did this because I bought these tickets.
It was me. It was
You
all
said,
me.
I'm staying inside.
It was mortifying. They even had to like put me in the little sled and like pull me down, and then they called an ambulance, and it was mortifying.
my God.
And I was
I'm sorry that happened.
yeah, and they still went because I told them to. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
you were
not
like, go on.
wasting these.
Yeah.
I paid money for this. Go do it.
Like, you
So
learn how to
I
snowboard.
sat in the restaurant and got drunk, and they learned how to snowboard.
There we go. Made the best of a bad situation.
Oh man, but I'll never snowboard again because that
Actually,
was it for me.
When I was skiing when I was little.
I love skiing.
When I was skiing when I was little, I like was going too fast down a hill and I tried to do a 360 stop, which is like, who do I think I am? And then I hit a fence and I broke the fence and I like couldn't move my leg. I didn't break anything in the end. It was like a badly bruised thing, but they had to they put me on like a sled and then they put a sheet over my head so it looked like I was dead. And my sisters were
That's so traumatic.
So traumatic. My sisters were on the like ski lift rising above and they just see the people like putting a blanket over my head and they're like and they like both of them had to ski down the hill being like, is she dead? Like literally.
Oh my gosh.
And then they got to the bottom and they were like, no, it's just a bruise. They were like, fucking bitch. This bitch making a drama out of everything.
It's just a bruise.
And then I'm crying.
But it was
They're
a
like,
big bruise.
Yeah, I'm like crying. They're like, why are you crying? I'm like, they had to cut my favorite jeans to ice the bruise. They're like, get home. Go home.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
Yeah, but maybe I'll try snowboarding. I mean,
Not with
because
me.
you broke your wrist, but
Not with me.
maybe it's like kind
Seriously,
of surfing, snowboarding.
seconds. It happened in seconds. And I'm
Oh my
like, great.
God.
Of course, me. Well, thank you, Em, for the text.
Thank you
We
for the text.
love getting your text messages. And thank you so much for listening.
Call us, text us, let us know what you do. What kind of vacations do you like? Are you outside girl, inside girl? Like, what's the vibe? What's the energy this year? Where are we going on vacation? Banff? Or are we going? Are we going to Banff?
Or are you all coming to Vegas?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I like it. All right. See you next week. Love you.
Say back.
If I